A quick lesson on an original song, one of my songs, called Angels Cry. And I thought it would just be kind of cool to start putting original songs in the library database as well. So this is my version of my song. This is Dan Lefler doing Dan Lefler's version of a Dan Lefler song. Anyway, it's kind of a simple song. It basically only has 3 or 4 chords in it. The verse, which there's 3 verses I wrote, just goes from a D to a G, and it does that 6 times for each verse. And then the chorus is just D to a C to a G, and then the break goes to a D, and then I go with a D with a B in the bass, and then a C, and then a G. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through the chords real quick. I'll have Sharky pull up a little bit on the camera, and then I'll go ahead and do the song. So the D chord that I use is just a regular D, just like that. And the G chord is just like that. Sometimes I lift up this finger like this, just to kind of give it. And I use that G fingering where I take this finger and I press down over these 2 strings, the E and the B string at once. A lot of guys do the G chord like that, but I like using this finger over these 2 strings. And I do that 6 times for each verse. And then when I go to the chorus, I'm just going to use this D chord, and then I'm going to use this C fingering. And it's kind of like a G, like I just showed you the G chord there, but it's going to be a C. But I still got this finger over the B and the E string on the 3rd fret. So, high, so high. That twice for the chorus, and then when I go to the break, I'm going to use these chords, the D, and then I take this finger and I put it over here on the 2nd fret of the A string, and I strike it. Just like this. Don't love it, I'm gonna hold you down. Don't love it, I'm gonna hold you down. And then I go back and do that C chord that I just showed you, but instead of having this finger over both of these strings, I only keep it over the B string, so it has an open E on the end of it. And then to a regular G chord. Love it. Okay, so Sharky will pan out a little bit, and I'll just do a demo live of the song, and hopefully you won't think it sucks. So it goes something like this.
It's a great song.
Well, you say you want to stay. Say you wanna go. Say you wanna feel anything that's in your soul. But we can't be lovers no more. Just gotta find a way to get myself off the floor. And we're gonna laugh. And we're gonna cry. Last night I met a man. He said he was an angel. Yes, but he showed me this old black book that proved he was Michelangelo. Why do I tell you this? Why do I think it's true? 'Cause when I looked into his crazy eyes, I knew that we're gonna laugh. Angels cry. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna hold you down. Fly so
humming my new song before I even shook his hand. He said we can't be lovers again. Come here, baby, wrap my arms around my best friend, and we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna cry. Fly, fly, fly. Yes, we're gonna fly so high. Angels cry. Ooh, ooh. Angels cry to the break. Ooh, ooh. Gonna love it, I'm gonna hold you now. I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna hold you now. I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna hold you now. I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna hold you now. 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 Yes, we're gonna fly so high. Angels cry. Ooh, ooh. Gonna love it, I'm gonna hold you now. Fly so high. Angels cry. Ooh, 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 ooh. Angels cry.
So that's my version of my song, Angels Cry.